Hi everyone, Simon Keeley here with your flying weather outlook for the week and weekend ahead, brought to you exclusively by Fly in association with weatherschool.co.uk. Thanks again for watching. This is the forecast from Monday the 15th of September, and we have a mixed week ahead. It's not as stormy through the week generally as it will be through Monday, or today if you're watching on Monday, if you see what I mean. Rain at times. Most of it is going to be across western parts of the country, but it will be passing east. We'll find brief flying windows to be found. It could be that an odd one does last for a day, but I think we're going to be searching for those really and trying to pick out the best timings for them. Talking of which, I'll show you how to spot those best timings at Aviation Weather School. My last Aviation Weather School Part 1 online course has just completed last week. I'm looking to get some more dates in the diary. The courses are all full leading up to the other courses at the moment, so trying to get some more courses in and just trying to sort some dates. If you want to be told when those dates are announced, go to weatherschool.co.uk, use the contact us form there, and just let me know that you want me to add you onto the notification list to be told when the next course is available, and I will make sure that happens for you. Also, don't forget, on a Friday I send out my free weekend forecast email. This just allows me to update you with the weekend's flying weather. You don't get any spam, you don't get any rubbish, it's just the forecasts that come from me. And if you want to receive that free email each Friday, just send a blank email to the address you see there, aviationweather-subscribe at weatherweb.net, and again I'll make sure that you get added onto that list. Okay then, this is how things shape up for Monday. Low pressure centred off the east of Scotland, rain across southern Scotland, central Ireland, northwestern parts of England, western parts of Wales. Some really very strong winds affecting much of England, Wales and Ireland. Gusts of over 60 knots in parts of the west and the south. Lighter winds in Scotland, rain across northern Scotland, generally okay across central and eastern areas. For Tuesday, remnants of the fronts lying through southwest Scotland and northern England. Here, probably non-VFR in the west, marginally in the east. Hill fog caused by that low cloud, 2,000 foot base, tops about 10,000 feet, but 1,000 foot bases in the west. One or two showers affecting western Wales, but generally most areas are rather cloudy. Less breezy, westerlies gusting up to about 25 knots, maybe 30 knots in the morning. 3,000 foot bases, tops about 12,000 feet. Rain affecting northern parts of Scotland, so non-VFRable here as that rain comes in. Bases around 1,000 to 2,000 feet, tops at about 15,000 feet. But for central and eastern Scotland here, conditions are going to be better and generally VFR. Now, on to Wednesday, another sequence of fronts comes through. Really messy, actually, this feature breaking up as it comes in. But at the moment, I think western Scotland, probably much of northern England, northern and western parts of Wales, that sort of area is probably non-VFR, with cloud bases below 1,000 feet on western coasts and hills, and tops of around 12 to 15,000 feet. In between those areas, it may become VFRable through the Midlands. Always quite a bit of cloud around, but with the shelter of the mountains out towards the west, we could find bases 4,000 feet, tops 10,000 feet in the afternoon. I think southern coast of England always suffering from a fair bit of cloud, so marginal here, and the threat of some fog as well to watch out for through the channel. So that doesn't bode well. It puts us into non-VFR. Central and northern Scotland, probably marginal. Ireland becoming VFRable in the east early on, but then the winds increasing. So you see, Wednesday's a mess, but there is the potential for some areas protected from the wind to get some reasonable flying in. Now, Wednesday, again, it's a mess. Southern Ireland, western, southern parts of Wales, western parts of England, probably non-VFR in drizzle. Bases less than 1,000 feet for many, 12,000 feet otherwise. The extension of that front through central and eastern areas probably leading to marginal conditions here. Bases of around 2,000 feet to 3,000 feet. Tops at around about 10,000 feet. Some showery rain for northern and western parts of Scotland. Marginal to non-VFR here. Other areas generally VFRable, but windy across northern England and southern Scotland. Just something that you need to check out. And then into Friday, front passing its way northwards on Friday brings a lot of cloud with it. Non-VFR western Scotland, much of Ireland, parts of northwest England, probably these western coasts of Wales, southwest England as well, due to fog. I'm going to say generally non-VFR with rain passing its way northwards. Eastern and central areas faring better, but again, you see that rain does extend into northeast England. So, you know, it's one that we're just going to be very, very careful with, but not looking bad central and eastern areas particularly. Saturday, weak front north and west, again really messy. How strong is this front? What impact does that have? I'll say marginal along the front, apart from across windward facing coast where the front is, then we're non-VFR, but other areas should be okay. And I think generally away from that front we're going to be VFRable, bases of around 3,000 to 5,000 feet, tops at about 10,000 feet, and probably becoming VFRable away from the western and southern coasts of Ireland as well. And then finally, an equally messy Sunday, front moving its way north and east, low pressure is in control, probably marginal for many western areas of the country close to that front. Other areas tending to be VFRable towards the east, but always a chance of some showers affecting southern and western coasts and hills. It's one that we're just going to have to monitor day to day, I think, to get a really good feel for where this is going. Okay, I will leave you with that for now. If you're coming to Aviation Weather School Part 2, which starts tomorrow evening, then get ready. It's a really good one, this. And I'll show you all about how to use QTs. If you've done Part 1 and you're not booked on Part 2 yet, then you can go and book yourself on now. Failing that, don't forget to send me an email to let me know that you want me to add you onto the waitlist for Aviation Weather Part 1, which I'm going to announce very, very soon. Okay, I'll leave you that for now. Whatever you're doing, thanks again for watching. Keep the sun shining and bye for now.